Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. It is September 22nd in year 3 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League, and the pennant races continue to heat up as we enter the final week. None tighter than this one, the American League East, the Boston Red Sox with a one-game lead over the New York Yankees. The two will clash here at Fenway today. The Red Sox had taken 5 straight from the Yankees here in September, but the Yankees broke that string yesterday. They had led the division by 3. Boston took over by 2, and now the Yankees are back within a game. This matchup today, the Yankees will look to draw even, and they will send to the mound left-hander Ron Guidry. He will lock up with the Red Sox Pedro Martinez in what should be an outstanding matchup. Greatly appreciate you tuning in here. Pedro 14-5, a 2.56 earned run average. He leads the American League in strikeouts. Through a complete game 4-hit shutout last time he faced the Yankees, striking out 13 to complete a sweep last week in the Bronx. He'll face Carl Crawford, who had the big game yesterday. First pitch from Pedro is bounced back to the mound, and Crawford is retired. Your Yankees lineup: Crawford, Jeter, and Gehrig. Judge, Williams, and Gordon. Posada, Henrik, and McDougal. The Yankees, 229 homers, third in the American League here in year 3. That'll bring up Derek Jeter, 315, 20 homers, 76 RBIs for the reigning American League batting champ. Doesn't look like Jeter will be able to get to that mark this year, as right now Joe Mauer leads the American League. In batting, he's up over the 340 mark. Al Kaline trying to chase him down. The guy who might be able to catch him is Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig making a run at the Triple Crown. We'll get to Gehrig in a moment. Gehrig is the front runner for American League Most Valuable Player honors. First pitch from Pedro misses. He'll deal again. Circle change misses away. It's 2-0. Jeter actually goes for a bunt there. Don't see that too often from Jeter. Trying to throw a wrinkle at him. He misses, though, and it's 2-1. Instead, he grounds one towards the hole. Dorr has it. Throws quickly, gets him, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So that'll bring up Gehrig, and what a fantastic season for the Yankees first baseman. 333, 48 homers, 108 RBIs. He leads the league in homers. He's second in RBIs. He leads in OPS. Now he's third in batting average. He takes the circle change there for a called strike. 125 homers in his 3 years for Gehrig. Gehrig has been excellent in each of the first 2 years, but he's taken another step forward this year, and he drives this one deep to right center. Going back is Mookie Betts. He'll track it down just shy of the warning track, and the side is retired. So Pedro sets the Yankees down in order in the top half. We'll head to the bottom of the first here at Fenway. Yankees nothing, Red Sox nothing. The Sox take the batter's box here against Ron Guidry. Guidry 15-6, a 2.64 earned run average. Another fantastic year for Louisiana Lightning. He will face Dobie Moore. Moore 287, 15 homers, 62 RBIs. Moore had a lot of power early in the year. He's only hit 1 home run over the last 2 months. Slider misses down low. It would take a huge collapse over the final week for either of these teams to not make the postseason. But neither squad wants anything to do with that one-game wild card play-in. Guidry delivers. Slider just off the outside corner. It's 3-0. Guidry gets the sign here from Posada. Fastball's in there for a called strike, and it's 3-1. He Betts waits on deck. That one misses up high, so Guidry walks the leadoff man. Ron Guidry, perhaps more than most on this Yankee club, knows he wants to avoid that wild card game. Guidry, after a phenomenal first season, finishing second in the outstanding pitcher voting in the American League to Rube Waddell of the A's. But Guidry was hammered by the California Angels, who were huge underdogs in that wild card game. The Angels went on to rout the Yankees in the Bronx, and the Yankees' postseason in year one lasted all of one day. So Guidry wants no part of that situation again. 1-1 the count to Betts, batting .289. Fastball misses up high. So Guidry scuffling a little bit out of the gate here, trying to find his command. 2-1 pitch. Betts guys it to right. It's slicing though, and it's into the seats and foul ground, and the count goes to 2-2. Guidry delivers. Betts fouls it off. And the last series of the season, last game of the season between these two teams, barring a postseason matchup. 2-2 pitch from Guidry. Fastball misses down and away. There's Ted Williams in the on-deck circle. Williams homered in the first two games of this four-game set. 3-2 pitch from Guidry. Strike three called. Mookie Betts was clearly looking for something else there. I think Betts was expecting a slider. Guidry comes with a straight heater, and Betts is going to go back to the dugout, the victim of Guidry's first strikeout. So now here's Williams. Williams batting .301. That average has tumbled a bit over the last month. Williams at one point was up around .330. Still a terrific year. 37 homers, 91 RBIs. Another all-star campaign for the Splendid Splinter. Guidry checks on Moore and delivers. Runner goes. Throw from Posada is a good one, and he gets him. Not a great pitch to handle, but I don't think Moore really got that good a jump, and Posada throws a good strike down there. Jeter puts the tag on. That was close. Jeter actually tagged him fairly low on the body there, but they say that he got him, and there's two away. So now the bases are cleared as Guidry works to Williams. Fouls that one off. It's 1-2. Slash the other way, and has a base hit for Ted Williams. That's going to be extra bases. Going into the corner to dig it out is Carl Crawford. That's a good throw to second, and he gets him. Oh, terrific throw from Carl Crawford. Williams, not that fast, but I thought that would be a double. It took a perfect throw to get him, but Crawford makes it. So the Red Sox have a runner thrown out stealing and a runner trying to take second. We'll head to the second. Yankees and Sox still scoreless.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's Aaron Judge. Judge batting .288. He had the big blow in yesterday's game, a titanic 3-run homer. Fastball from Pedro. Slipped past Judge for strike one. Judge also part of that 100-homer crew, which continues to grow here in year 3 of the FSBL. Like 15 guys make it across that threshold at this moment. Curveball misses down and in. It's 1-2. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-2. Fastball misses up and away. So now Judge has worked the count back full. We'll see what Pedro brings at him here. 3-2 breaking ball. Judge grounds it to second, right at door. Throw to first, there's one away. You pretty much always count on Pedro's fastball and his changeup. That curveball is working. He is just an absolute nightmare to deal with. Here's Bernie Williams, 284, 14 homers, 69 RBIs. A solid year for Williams, but nowhere near the year he put up last season. Takes a fastball for a called strike. Bernie went on a home run tear over the last 6 weeks of last season. Broke the 30 plateau. Rusty Valentine behind the plate. Don't know what made MLB The Show. I think they're going to call a black man Rusty, but far be it from me to question. 1-1 pitch, grounder to second, Door with another play. I believe that's the third putout already, third assist rather, for Door through the first 5 batters.
The second baseman, Joe.
So 2 down. Here's Joe Gordon. Gordon definitely in contention for the American League Rookie of the Year. 296, 29 homers, 87 RBIs. He, Josh Gibson of the Blue Jays, and Schoolboy Rowe of the Tigers figure to be your 3 finalists for that award. First pitch changeup, misses inside. Fly ball, shallow center. It's a long run. Betts actually is going to be the one who plays it out there in right center. Reggie Smith was back there playing playing Gordon out of state. Deep center in Fenway. But Betts gets there, puts him away. Pedro's retired all 6 to face him. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Yankees and Red Sox are scoreless. So here's Smith. Smith batting .306. A fantastic year for Reggie Smith. 32 homers, 94 RBIs. 10th in the American League in OPS. Fastball from Guidry in for a call and strike. That one's pulled foul. Oh, and 2 the count. Pulled foul again. That fastball runs away. Smith doesn't chase. It's 1-2. High fastball misses, and the count goes even. The Yankees, if you remember, last season, they made the postseason, but Whitey Ford had suffered a pectoral injury that made him suffer that midway through September. Whitey Ford was unavailable for the division series last year. Certainly hurt the Yankees as they were taken down by the Cleveland Indians, the eventual American League champions. Smith is retired on the pop-up. Here's Joe Harris batting .265. The Red Sox dispatched of the then-defending champion Oakland A's in the division series before they too were taken down by Cleveland. Slider misses down low. The Yankees are excited for the prospect of getting to a postseason with Guidry and Ford. Fly ball here to left. Crawford's underneath it. Puts it away for the second out. As well as Jack Chesbro, who has had a terrific season for the Yankees. So they believe they've got a 3-headed monster out there in the rotation that can handle matching up with anybody, including the A's vaunted staff. 2 down. Here's Jimmy Collins. 273, 15 homers on the year. Takes a fastball from Guidry at the knees. That one's pulled out to left, but Crawford will get there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So, we're scoreless through 2, which figures to be a terrific pitching matchup and a low-scoring game. Pedro and Guidry going at it as we head to the top of the third. Here's Jorge Posada. Posada batting .287.
The catcher, Jorge. Oh.
13 homers, 56 RBIs. Posada is pretty much assumed to be on borrowed time here, at least as the starting catcher. The Yankees drafting Yogi Berra in the rookie draft this season. Most people think that Berra is going to get a chance at taking that starting job pretty much from the jump of year 4. Posada fouls this one off. It's 1-1. Circle change there. Posada fouls it off. Of course, that would make the real odd man out, Elston Howard. Elston Howard, certainly a solid catcher, and a lot of teams in the league could use a good catcher. So we'll see if the Yankees possibly consider moving Howard. Posada grounds out to first. Harris takes it to the bag. There's one away.
Number 17.
So here's Tommy Henrich. A down year for Henrich. He hasn't gotten too much playing time this year. .249. Henrich, remember, was a terror in year 1. Particularly in the first half. He skies this one to right, got a little bit under it. Pedro left that pitch up, and Henrich just missed it. Betts puts it away for the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Yankees so far not making Pedro work. Here's Gil McDougall, .255, 17 homers, a career best for McDougall. Fastball just off the outside corner. Slider in there for a called strike. Entering today, 3 divisions were separated by a game. The American League East here between these two, the National League West and the American League East. And the National League East, excuse me. Phillies and Braves battling it out there. And the Giants, the defending champions, collapsing as the Dodgers have closed that division to within the game. They have a series coming up this week. But right now, we deal here at Fenway. And Pedro is dealing. Yankees retired again in order. We head to the bottom of the third. We're still scoreless.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Bobby.
Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr batting .227, 15 homers, 49 runs batted in. Slider is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball is fouled off. The count goes to 0-2. He rocks and fires. That one's fouled off. Comes inside and Guidry chews him up with that slider. Doerr almost ended up getting hit by that pitch. Guidry had a lot of bite on that one, and Doerr gets tied in knots for Guidry's second strikeout. One away. Here's John Valentin. Slashes that one foul. Valentin has not played too much. He's getting the chance at DH today. .246, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Ground ball, weakly hit to third. McDougall charges, makes the transfer, throws to first, and he gets him. Nicely done there by Gil McDougall. There's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez, .273, 5 homers, 13 RBIs, getting the start over Varitek here in the finale of this 4-game set. Guidry deals and Vasquez hammers that one to the gap in left center. That's going to bang one hop off the monster. Bernie will get that throw into Jeter as the cutoff man. Vasquez has a 2-out double, and the Red Sox have the game's first runner in scoring position. 7th double of the season for Vasquez. He was all over that pitch from Guidry. So the order turns over. Here's Dobie Moore. Moore walked his first time up. Fastball just off the outside corner. Three from the set. Check to Vasquez, who's not going anywhere. Breaking ball, Moore grounds it to third, but McDougald has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. So Guidry works around the two-out double from Vasquez. We're third of the way through here at Fenway. Good one brewing here. Yankees and Sox are scoreless. Top of the fourth, Pedro takes the mound. He's allowed nothing as of yet. He has looked sharp. Yankees will try to get to him here the second time through, starting with Carl Crawford. Crawford, 4 hits in yesterday's win for the Yankees, including 3 doubles. He bounced the first pitch back to Pedro, his first time up. Swings first pitch again here, and this one is a fly ball to center. Reggie Smith waits for it to come down and puts it away, and the Yankees are not making Martinez work at all. 28 pitches with 1 out here in the top of the fourth. The Yankees have tried to be aggressive against Pedro, and it has not worked. We'll see if they start to alter their approach a bit. Here's Jeter. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. I think Jeter might be the only person who's seen more than 3 pitches in their at-bat. Curveball misses down and in. Goes away with the fastball, and Jeter fouls it off. It's 1-1. And Pedro goes low, and Jeter goes deep. Straight fastball at the knees, and Jeter turns it over the monster, and the Yankees strike first. 21st home run of the season for Derek Jeter. And the Yankees have taken a 1-0 lead. Their first hit leaves the yard here in the top of the fourth. Jeter got all of that one. Pedro goes down low, and Jeter, who usually likes to take that low ball and drive it out into right field, cranks up on this one and pulls it out of the park. 1-0 Yankees. Here's Garrett.
Number 4.
Fastball misses inside. Career best for Jeter, those 21 homers. Gehrig pulls this one down to first. Harris has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 99.
Here's Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Fastball comes up and in. Judge slides that one to right. Betts takes a couple steps back, puts it away, and the side is retired. But Derek Jeter strikes for the Yankees. Solo shot, the first hit off of Pedro. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 1-0 New York as they try to get even in the AL East. So Guidry takes the hill now with a lead. He'll start off facing Mookie Betts. He fanned Betts his first time up.
The right fielder, number 50.
Fastball in for a called strike. Out-of-town scoreboard, Tigers all over the Rangers, 4-0. Al Kaline, a pair of homers in that one for Detroit. Indians lead the Angels in Cleveland 3-1. Those two teams trying to battle it out in the AL Central. Again, the Tigers led that division pretty much all season, and the Indians have finally chased them down. Braves and Astros tied at 3 in Houston. Braves locked in that race with the Phillies. The Phillies lead the Marlins 4-2 in Miami. Juan Samuel has gone deep for Philadelphia. Martin Prado has gone deep for the Marlins. Cubs and Cardinals scoreless in the fourth. Fergie Jenkins and Dizzy Dean, the pitching matchup there. Reds all over the Pirates out at Crosley Field, 6-1 in the seventh. The Reds clinging to their faint playoff hopes. Guidry chews up Betts with the slider down and in there. Third strikeout for Guidry, and the first out here in the fourth. The Mets, clinging to their playoff hopes, lead the Expos in Montreal 3-1. Brewers and Diamondbacks just underway out in Arizona. They're scoreless. Corbin Burns and Randy Johnson, the pitching matchup there. The Dodgers locked in their battle with the Giants. They'll play the Padres out in San Diego, sending Clayton Kershaw to the mound. The Giants will host the Rockies for the finale of their series. Before those two teams, the Dodgers and Giants, have a 3-game set coming up this week. Expect to see one or two of those games from that series here on the channel. 1-1 the count here to Ted Williams. Comes inside with the slider, and that slider didn't really have much movement. Williams swung like he thought it was going to break a lot more than it did. 1-2 offering. Goes to another slider. Williams hits it hard on the ground, but right at McDougal, that throws him out, and there's 2 away. Williams, of course, singled his first time up, but was thrown out at second on a perfect throw from Carl Crawford. 2 down. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith popped out his first time up. Fastball off the plate. 4-1. Slider, that looked like a good pitch from Guidry. He doesn't get the call. Valentine says it went around the plate, and it's 2-0. That fastball catches the inside corner. It's 2-1. Sada sets up inside again. Slider there. That got a little too much plate. Guidry may have gotten away with one there. Smith fouls it off. 2-2 offering coming from Guidry. Goes away with the fastball, and Smith fouls off another one. Guidry rocks and fires. Smith ground ball in the hole, not hit hard. Jeter on the backhand, sets, throws, and gets him, and the side is retired. So the Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the top of the fifth here at Fenway. We've got a good one brewing. 1-0 Yankees. In steps Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. Yankees have 1 hit, but it left the yard. Derek Jeter taking Pedro Martinez deep in the top of the fourth. First pitch to Bernie is a fastball at the knees for strike 1. The only division that's settled here as we enter the final week is the American League West. The A's, once again, the best record in baseball. They've been the best team during the regular season all 3 years. Williams up the middle. There's a base hit for Bernie. So Williams starts off the top of the fifth with a single.
Now batting, second base.
Yankees perhaps starting to feel a little bit more confident after the Jeter home run. Here's Joe Gordon. Gordon's 0 for 1. Bernie can swipe a bag if you don't pay attention to him, but I'm not sure you're going to see him trying to go here. Gordon takes a first pitch fastball for a strike. 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses down low. Gordon homered in yesterday's Yankees win. Martinez deals. Ooh, looping circle change there. That one really pulled the string, and it's 1-2. Another one. That one's a curveball, and Gordon pulls it down. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-2. We expected this to be a terrific pitcher's duel between Guidry and Martinez, and it has not disappointed to this point. Gordon fouls it off. Two-two offering. Another circle change and another one fouled off by Gordon, who gets a piece. Now stays at 2-2. Fastball in there for a called strike 3, and Gordon knew it. Pedro goes up and away, and Gordon watches it go by. Second strikeout for Pedro. Gordon just kind of resigned himself. He knew that was a strike as soon as it went by. One down. Here's Posada. He's 0 for 1. Fastball misses down and in. Posada grounded out his first time up. Martinez from the set, delivers, comes up and in, and he gets the call there as well. It's 1-1. Vasquez sets up away. Pedro goes away and just off the plate with the fastball. It's 2-1. Looping curveball. I think that one stayed a little higher than Pedro was looking for, but he gets the call anyway. It's 2-2. Up and in. That one misses. Tommy Henrik waits on deck. Ernie Williams on first. One out here in the top of the 5th. Pedro circle change, dives down low, and Posada lays off. So the Yankees have 2 on now with 1 out here in the top of the 5th for Tommy Henrik. Henrik flew out his first time up. See how Martinez approaches him with McDougal on deck. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Good circle change there. Gets Henrik way out in front of that. And the count goes to 0-2. Martinez glances at the runner. Fastball high. Henrik fouls it off. Little piece of personal note trivia. Way back when, at a job I had, I was able to go to, I covered a mortgage broker convention for a newspaper, and they had bank from Cleveland. They had brought in Bob Feller. And Bob Feller said Tommy Henrik was the toughest hitter he ever faced. And Henrik makes Feller look brilliant there. Drives one into the gap out in right center. 1 run scores. They eat the throw, and I'm not sure why Dorr didn't throw that one. I think Posada may have been dead to rights at the plate. Dorr eats it. It's a 2-run double from Tommy Henrik, and the Yankees have a 3-0 lead. So Tommy Henrik drives one into the gap. I want to take a look at this, though. I don't really know why why Bobby Dorr eats this ball. Posada is slow. Let's take a look where Posada is. I mean, Posada has just rounded third. Dorr has him if Dorr makes a good throw to the plate there. very surprising that Dora elects to hold on to that one. So the Yankees have now jumped on Pedro here for 2 runs in the top of the 5th. It's a 3-0 Yankees lead, still only 1 out. Here's Gil McDougal. McDougal is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. 1 for 12 in the series. Slider misses away. It's 1-1. Fastball up and in is 2-1. First inning that the Yankees have made Pedro work, and now the Red Sox have bullpen action going. Leibrandt, surprised to see Leibrandt throwing, because Leibrandt threw, I think it was about 3 innings in yesterday's game. John Lester out there with him as well. Hopped up, shallow center field. Moore goes out. He'll put it away. Henrik retreats back to second, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Carl Crawford.
So here's Carl Crawford. Crawford is 0 for 2. He has swung at the first pitch both times and been retired both times. Grounded out to the mound and flew out to center. Changeup misses down and away. Pedro wants to keep this game where it stands. One at the knees, 1-1. Outside corner, they appeal. They say he didn't go, and it's 2-1. Crawford again acquired before this season in a trade with the Rays that sent Johnny Murphy and Willie Randolph to Tampa as the Yankees looked to fix their one real issue, which was a lack of speed. Other than that, man, Jeter, of course, could run a bit. But Crawford has been exactly what this Yankees offense needed atop the order. 3-1 the count. Fastball is in there for a called strike. It's 3-2. Here's the offering. Fastball, that looks like a good pitch, and Pedro doesn't get the call. And there is nobody in this park who's happy with that, other than the Yankees dugout. So now, first and second, 2 down. Here's Jeter. Jeter homered his last time up for the first Yankees hit. Pedro retired the first 10 Yankees to face him. Jeter changed that with a shot over the monster. First and second, 2 outs. 3-0 Yankees. Change up there at the knees for strike 2. Jeter home run, and then Tommy Henrik a big 2-run double here in the 5th. Fly ball out to center. Smith is there. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But Tommy Henrik comes through with the big 2-run double. The Yankees lead it midway through. It's 3-0 Yanks here at Fenway. So now Guidry has a little insurance to work with. We'll see if that makes him be a little bit more aggressive, although he's been plenty aggressive on the mound, actually. He's been attacking hitters. Here's Joe Harris. He's 0 for 1. Guidry at 52 pitches through 4. Red Sox not making Guidry work that much either. Harris ground ball down to first. Gehrig has it. He flips it to Guidry, who touches up the bag. Quickly, there's 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Collins.
Here's Jimmy Collins. Collins is 0 for 1. He lined out his first time up. Fastball in for a called strike. Fastball misses down low. 1-1 the count. Fastball there is fouled off. 1-2. Goes up high and he gasses him with the fastball. Down goes Collins. Fourth strikeout for Guidry. Guidry seems to be getting himself into a nice little rhythm here for New York.
Bobby Doorman.
That'll bring up Bobby Doerr. Doerr is 0 for 1. Slider there, chopped out to short. Feeder charges, throws to first, and the side is retired. So Guidry has a little cruise control feel to him now. We're through 5 here at Fenway. 3-0 Yankees. Gehrig, Judge, and Williams coming up in the 6th. Here's Lou Gehrig, 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 4.
Chopper right out in front of the plate. Vasquez sheds the mask, throws to first, and there's one away. Gehrig busting it down the line there. Vasquez had to hurry a little bit more than I think he thought he might have to. But he makes the play. So that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Judge is 0 for 2. First hit from Pedro, change up is fouled off. The Yankees only have 3 hits, but 2 of them have been big. The home run from Jeter and the 2-run double from Henry. That's a shot out into center. Smith playing Judge very deep, and that one's going to fall in front of him. So it's a 1-out single for Aaron Judge.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring up Bernie Williams. Williams is 1 for 2. Puts this one out towards the gap. Betts coming over. He cuts it off. Judge is going to go to third. Betts' throw is not in time. Runners at the corners for the Yankees here in the top of the 6th. And that's going to be it. The Red Sox are not going to wait. Pedro's going to come out of this one. A start that looked like Pedro had his dominant stuff, but the Yankees have started to chip at him, and the Red Sox are not going to go and test it. So Pedro comes out, and that'll bring on John Lester. Lester spent most of the year down in the minors. He was called up in the September 1st call-ups. He's only made 3 appearances. Gone 9 1/3 innings, 5.79 ERA. But don't worry too much about that, given the limited sample size. But now, 1 out, runners at the corners. Big spot here for Lester as he faces Joe Gordon. Fastball misses down low. Ball there is fouled off. The count goes to 1-1. Yankees hold on to win here. We would have a tie for the American League East heading into the final week of the season. Changeup is fouled off. One-two pitch, swung on and missed. Nice cutter there from Lester. He chews up Gordon, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher,
Here's Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1. He's also walked. Came around to score on that Henrik double earlier. Posada skies this one to left. Drifting over. Williams, he puts it away. And the side is retired. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th here at Boston. Red Sox trying to get something going against Louisiana Lightning. Guidry looks strong. Valentin, Vasquez, and more due up for Boston. Here's Don Valentin. He's 0 for 1. Rounded out. His first time up.
John Valentin.
First pitch swinging. Valentin pops it up and foul ground. Gehrig puts it away, and there's one down. We talked earlier that the Yankees were kind of not really making Pedro work early on. Well, the Red Sox have kind of fallen into that trap with Guidry here now. Guidry's only at 60 pitches with one out here in the 6th. Here's Christian Vasquez. Vasquez wrapped a double off Guidry his first time up. Takes the slider inside. It's 1-0. High fastball. Vasquez chases that one. Fouls it off. Fastball from Guidry misses outside. It's 2-1. Guidry rocks and fires. Vasquez fouls it off. Sign from Posada. 2-2 offering. Vasquez rounds it to third. McDougald has it. Takes his time, throws to first. Low throw. But Gehrig able to snare it, and there's 2 away. Right now, the Red Sox are not even having any hard contact against Guidry. Here's Dolby Moore as the order rolls over. Moore is 0 for 1. He's also walked. 6 for 13 in the series. Breaking ball, pulled down to third. McDougald on the backhand. He'll have to hurry. Low throw, and that one Gehrig can handle. We'll see how they charge that. And it is going to be an error on Gil McDougald. So Moore chopped that one, bringing McDougald into foul territory. He sets and throws. I don't know if it messed up his footwork a little bit, having to navigate the bag there. But it's a low throw, and now here's Mookie Betts with the runner on. Betts is 0 for 2. Fastball misses inside. Ed Williams waits on deck. Guidry has owned Betts in this one. He's fanned him twice. Ball there. Ooh, just off the outside corner. 2-0 the count. Throw over to first. Moore dives back in. Guidry delivers. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Dolby Moore. So Moore was thrown out earlier, but he gets the steal this time. His 16th of the season. Side of the perfect throw the first time. Not a bad throw there, but not good enough to get him. So now it's 3-0 to Betts. Wonder if Betts is going to be taking all the way here. He is, and it's a called strike. It's 3-1. Ed Williams stands in the on-deck circle. Guidry checks Moore at second. 3-1 pitch. Betts fouls it off. And the count goes full. 3-2 the count. Playoff atmosphere here at Fenway. Guidry delivers. This is down low for ball 4. So Betts is on first. Moore is on second. And Ed Williams steps up as the tying run. Williams 1 for 2. 37 home runs on the year for the Splendid Splinter. Red Sox alien mascot guy stomping on the dugout. Orbit, am I remembering that right? I don't know. I don't know what that has to. I guess you can't have a sock dancing around, so whatever. Guidry working to Williams here. 2 down in the 6th. Slider misses down and away. There you see Moore on second. They're playing Williams pretty much straight up. That's on first. Reggie Smith waits in the on-deck circle. Guidry delivers. Williams pulls that one, but foul. 1-1 the count. Guidry peaks again. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-1. And Williams homered in the first 2 games of this series. 2-1 offering from Guidry. Good slider there, and the count goes to 2-2. Huge at bat in the course of this game here. Guidry sets and delivers. High fastball. That was out of the zone. Williams protecting. Gets a piece of it. Fouls it off. And the count will hold at 2-2. Guidry offers again. Down in the dirt. Blocked by Posada. The runners wisely hold. Good block there by Jorge. Full count, 2 outs. Runners will be in motion here. Guidry deals. Williams slashes it, but foul. Good battle going on. Ron Guidry and Ted Williams. Much of the crowd at Fenway on its feet. 3-2 pitch. Tapper up the line at first. Tough play. Guidry gets over. Flips it to Gehrig at first. Williams is retired. Guidry gets out of the jam, and the Sox remain scoreless. We head to the top of the 7th here at Fenway, 3-0 New York. Lester will stay on. He'll face Tommy Henry. Henrik 1 for 2. He had the big blow in this game, 2-run double. One of the 2 big blows, obviously. Jeter broke the scoreless tie in the 4th with the solo home run. Henrik yanks that one hard but foul. Henrik is going to stay in there even though he struggles against lefties. Home run will get you a little grace. Double will get you a little grace too. 0-2 the count. Change up, fouled off. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Popped up, foul, drifting towards the stands. Put away. Into the seats. The count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed. Fastball down in the zone. Henrik swings over the top of it. Second strikeout for Lester, trying to keep the Sox in this game in relief of Pedro Martinez. Here's Gil McDougall. He's 0 for 2. 1 for 13 in the series. McDougall made an error last inning that, thankfully for the Yankees, didn't prove costly. Fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Cutter down and in. They say he held up. Curveball. This is down and away. Change up, gets him way out in front. The count goes to 2-2. Breaking ball down. McDougall goes fishing a bit. Grounds out weakly to door, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Carl Crawford.
So that'll bring up Carl Crawford. Crawford is 0 for 2. He walked back in the 5th. Crawford, a 4-hit day yesterday. Takes the first pitch here. It's the ball inside. Crawford swears to bunt, but it's going to be foul. Collins touches it up. High fastball is fouled off. One-two offer. Swung on and missed. High inside fastball, and Lester chews up Crawford. So nice job out of the bullpen by Lester. We'll see if they keep Lester around for the 8th. But first, the Sox are going to try to get something going against Ron Guidry. 3-0 Yankees as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Here's Reggie Smith. Sox did make Guidry work a little bit in that 6th. Pitch count is up to 80. Guidry certainly has plenty left in the tank. Smith is 0 for 2. Slider misses away. Miro Mendoza and Dave Righetti have started to throw out in the Yankees bullpen. Slider misses down low. It's 2-0. High fastball. Smith goes after it. Fouls it off. Two-one offering coming here from Guidry. Smith dunks this one down the right field line. Judge has a long run. He's going to have to play it on the hop. It's a bloop base hit to open up the bottom of the 7th for Reggie Smith. So the Sox will see if that can get something started. Fastball came inside, and Smith just kind of muscled it out there. So now, here's Joe Harris. Harris is 0 for 2. Slider at the knees and on the outside corner. Gets the sign, takes a peek at Smith, and delivers. Harris pulls that one hard but foul. Oh, and 2 the count. Guidry deals. Slider goes towards the back foot there. Harris lays off. One-two pitch from Guidry. Harris lines it the other way. Judge gets a good break on it, though. He puts it away. For the out, Smith retreats back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy.
So here's Jimmy Collins. Collins is 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out. Fastball misses inside. Fastball there ties him up. Popped up on the infield. Gehrig takes charge, puts it away for the second out. So after the leadoff hit for Smith, Guidry's retired the next 2. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr is 0 for 2. Been a down year for Doerr, as we've mentioned, but he did crank a homer yesterday. Throw over to first. Smith gets back. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. John Valentin waits in the on-deck circle. We're not sure if Valentin will hit for himself here. We'll kind of see how this goes. Red Sox do not have a great bench. Ground ball to third. It'll be a moot point. McDougal goes the short way to Gordon. And the side is retired. So 7 scoreless for Ron Guidry. He's been terrific. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Yankees 3, Red Sox nothing, and John Lester is going to come out to start the 8th. We are going to make sure, though, that the Red Sox have bullpen action going. Wilson and Brewer, it's late in the game. I feel like you should probably have better options. Neither, and Brewer hasn't thrown much, so I'm not going to worry about him as much. But Wilson's gotten plenty of time, and he's still got a 5.5 ERA. Ike the Lock, for some reason, showing up in Yankee gear there. Davis worked a lot yesterday. I think we're going to sit Wilson. But we're going to let the Lock. He's been a lot better. We're going to let the Lock warm up. Then we'll let the game make a decision if it decides to take Lester out. So Lester works to Jeter to open up the 8th inning. First pitch swing, Jeter dunks one over first down the right field line. Betts goes into the corner to get it, and Jeter wisely holds with a single. Derek Jeter slaps one the other way, over the head of Joe Harris. Good job by Betts to get there quickly. That ball starts rolling around in that corner, and you've got issues. So now here's Gehrig. Gehrig's 0 for 3. Fastball misses down low. Rounded out his last time up. Over to first, Jeter gets back. More than 37,000 filling the stands here at Fenway. American League East division lead on the line here. Yankees win, they'll be tied. Sox win, they push the Yankees back to 2 games out. Pitch in the dirt, nicely blocked by Vasquez. It's 2-0. Lester checks Jeter and delivers. Gehrig, calling a strike anyway. I think they said Gehrig held up. It was a called strike on the inside corner. It's 2-1. Good change up there. And the count goes to 2-2. Jose Bautista of the Blue Jays has hit homers 40 and 41. But a little bit too late for the Blue Jays. Ground ball here to second. Door to Moore on the first 4-6-3 double play. Big pitch there from Lester to get through Gehrig and erase the bases. Blue Jays took 2 of 3 from the Red Sox to open up this month, and it looked like the Cinderella story might be happening for the Blue Jays to make a run at the postseason. Toronto then went 1-11 coming out of that to not only fall out of the division race, but fall right out of the wild card race as well. They have been eliminated from postseason contention. Still a terrific year for Bautista. 0-1 pitch from Lester. Change up, misses down low. Brewer and Wilson. Oh, I put Wilson back up there for the lockout. I hate when the game does that. But, again, it's part of the AI running. I just have to try to oversee it. But I'm going to try to fix that one more time. We're going to... sit Wilson one more time because he's been bad. No, fuck! Oh, god damn. Oh, my God. I'm sorry about that. All right. All right. I hit the wrong button there, but we're just going to have to kind of suck it up. Oh, boy. All right. Well, hopefully, if he gets through Judge here, it'll be a no harm, no foul situation. But that's not what we really wanted there. I'll feel worse about it. If Judge does something to Wilson here, I'll feel worse about it. If Wilson gets through this, he'll basically just have finished off one batter and gone to a bullpen change in the 9th anyway, which is what would have happened regardless. just kind of tinkering with things, and I really wanted to make sure that the lock was up because I wanted to lock in instead of Wilson if they went to a move, and then I went and hit the wrong button and put him in the game. So 3-2 here to Judge. Fastball strike 3 gets him. So Wilson gets Judge looking. My screw up doesn't cost anybody anything. And we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. 3-0 Yankees. So he's struggled lately. But I think we're going to go to Youkilis here. Valentin hasn't looked particularly good in his 2 at-bats. They got to do something to change something up. So Youkilis is going to get the at-bat here. Again, the Red Sox have a couple good lefty bats. Gardner, Hooper, Ellsbury. But they don't really have much from the right-hand side here against Guidry. So that's another reason why the Yankees are going to try to go lefty-heavy. I mean, they'll probably go to closer Chad Green by the time this is done. But they still have Rigetti warming up to back Guidry up here. So they're going to try to work against the Red Sox bench, keep some of those lefties on the sidelines of this one. But Youkilis is going to get the nod here to pinch hit for Valentin. Youkilis 254, 15 homers, 34 RBIs. He will step in to face Guidry to open up the bottom of the 8th. Guidry at 92 pitches. First pitch fastball is in for a called strike. 0-1 the count to Youkilis. Guidry has been terrific. That fastball misses off the plate. Guidry seemed to have a little bit of control problems early on. He wasn't finding his spots to open up this game. He got out of that quickly, and since then he has just been fantastic. Little contact of any significance by the Sox. 1-1 pitch, fastball off the plate. It's 2-1. Looks in and delivers. Slider there. Youkilis on it, but fouls it off. And now the count goes to 2-2. Guidry rocks and fires. And Youkilis puts it back up the middle for a base hit. So good job for Kevin Youkilis there. He comes through with the single into center. So Youkilis is on. His run doesn't really mean that much in and of itself. So the Sox are going to keep Jacoby Ellsbury on the bench here, I think. With Christian Vasquez up. Vasquez fouls off the slider. And actually, that swing is making me reconsider that move for the Sox, because you do want to have the opportunity to stay out of the double play. So, and if you're using a bat, you're probably going to use Gardner, who's been red hot, or Hooper before you're going to use Ellsbury anyway. 74. Hooper can run a little bit too. So to try to stay out of the double play ball here, I think we're going to go Ellsbury for Youkilis now. Vasquez kind of taking that swing made me realize that was probably the better way to go, because if Vasquez puts one on the ground, especially with Youkilis at first, that is a double play ball, no doubt, even if it's slowly hit. So Ellsbury runs for Youkilis. 0-1 the count as Guidry works to Vasquez. And Vasquez, high fly ball to left, that's hooking. That'll find the seats and foul ground. It's 0-2. Guidry glances over, delivers. 0-2 pitch, Vasquez flies it to right. Judge is right there. Puts it away for the out. Ellsbury retreats to first.
Now batting, number 22.
So now, here's Dolby Moore. 100 pitches for Guidry. Moore is 0 for 2. can get more on. Mookie Betts waits on deck as the tying run. Guidry checks Ellsbury again. Twice. Delivers. Moore. Down the right field line, slicing away from Judge. He's got to play it on the hop. Ellsbury held up to make sure Judge wasn't going to get it. And Ellsbury doesn't test it. So Ellsbury holds at second. But now Mookie Betts is going to come on as the tying run. Guidry has struck him out twice. He also walked him. Ed Williams waits on deck. The Sox are going to come back in this one. This is their opportunity. Ground ball to short. Jeter goes to second for one. On to first. Betts beats it out. They get the force at second. Ellsbury moves up to third. Moore is erased. So Betts chops it, busts it down the line. Not a bad turn there from Gordon at second with the runner bearing down on it. So now here's Ted Williams. 1 for 3. He's the tying run at the plate. He homered in the first 2 games of this series. He takes a borderline fastball there. That's called the ball. Other than those 2 homers, though, Williams has been quiet in this series. 3 for 15. Guidry delivers. Williams dunks one out in the left. Coming on, it's going to fall in front of Crawford. It's a blue base hit. An RBI single for Ted Williams, and the Sox are on the board. Second hit of the game for Williams, and it's now a 3-1 ball game. The Red Sox trying to bleed Guidry out with paper cuts here in the 8th. And that's going to be it. Guidry was sensational here, but the Yankees are going to elect to go to the bullpen. With Reggie Smith coming up. We're going to see who they make the call to. Oh, we're going to override that. Ramiro Mendoza has a 6 ERA. And I just don't think that's the call here. So the Red Sox are going to burn Harry Hooper here as the runner for Williams. So Red Sox going all in here, even though there are 2 outs here in the 8th. Again, if they go to make that move, I can't override that pinch running move, which isn't necessarily a bad one, but I can go in here and try to get Mendoza hopefully out of this game. I'm not sure, he hasn't gone to warm-up pitches or anything like that yet. We might be able. You know, Shaw's been all right, but Smith has a harder time against lefties than righties. And honestly, Joe Harris has reverse splits too. All right, so we're going to see if it says Righetti is warm. Righetti was warming up. If it says Righetti is warm, we're going to go to Righetti here. Oh no, it's going to. Oh man, it's going to make. It's going to make Mendoza pitch because it announced him already. All right, well, there's not really anything I can do about it now that they've announced Mendoza. But that is just a terrible decision. That's a terrible AI decision. There. For one thing, I mean, again, Shaw has been. I'm going to give it one more shot, but I don't think it's going to let me take him out. Nope. All right, so they're going to go with it. Reggie Smith gets to face Ramiro Mendoza here. Again, you have Bob Shaw in the bullpen. Shaw has been much better this year, so if you really wanted to go to a righty and didn't want to use your closer, Shaw would be the call here over Mendoza. Mendoza's just been terrible this year. But it is what it is. Mendoza's going to work to Smith. Smith is 1 for 3. Fouls that one off. 0-1 the count. Changeup is in there, and the count goes to 0-2. Green and Righetti throwing in the bullpen. And Goes is ahead of him 0-2. Breaking ball. Shot down to third. McDougald has it. Throws to first and gets him. The move works out, questionable as it was. So an RBI single from Ted Williams gets the Sox on the board. But they still trail this one 3-1 as we head to the ninth here at Fenway, the American League East Division. Lead on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So Hooper stays in the game. He ran for Williams. Now he's going to play left field. So Ted Williams is out of this ball game then. Stepping in, here's Bernie Williams. But Jack Wilson is not going to face him. Red Sox got away with that move. Again, Tom Brewer's only thrown 3 1/3 innings, so I'm not really worried about Tom Brewer's ERA here. I do know that Wilson has been terrible and has traditionally been terrible here in this league. So Brewer's going to get the call for Williams, Gordon, and Posada. Well, actually, let me see that. Hold on a second. We might change our mind on that. I mean, Posada, better contact against lefties, more power against righties. Joe Gordon is actually a little bit better against righties than lefties. Posada having less power than lefties. I think at this point we're actually going to sit Ike the Lock down. We're going to let Tom Bergmeyer warm up. Oh, Bergmeyer was already warm. Bergmeyer's been so good. I think if Bergmeyer's warm, Bergmeyer's the call here. We're going to let Bergmeyer be the call here. He's thrown big innings for the Sox and been good.
Your attention,
so Tom Bergmeyer gets the call. Lefty comes out of the pen for Boston. 12-1 in relief. Talk about vulturing some victories. A 2.61 earned run average in 67 appearances. Bergmeyer has been terrific for 3 years here with the Red Sox, and now he comes on in another big spot, trying to keep the Yankees at bay. Bernie Williams will switch around to the right side. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Fastball misses up and in. Tom Brewer will keep on throwing out in the pen. Sinker misses. It's 2-0. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-0. So Bergmeyer having a hard time finding it upon his entry here. Bernie swings 3-0 and he goes the other way down the right field line. It's a base hit for Bernie Williams. Doesn't even bother taking a turn at first. He's not going to test Mookie Betts.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Gordon.
So now here's Joe Gordon. Gordon's 0 for 3. Ground ball to first. Harris has it. Throws, pulls the Moore off the bag. Moore's return throw gets him, but I believe Bernie is safe at second. And he is. Great job by Moore to somehow get that throw off, to get Gordon at first. But Joe Harris's throw pulls Dobie Moore off the bag. Here's the chopper to first. Harris has it. And look at this throw. That throw sails. I'm trying to remember which buttons I'm on, right? This throw sails into Bernie. It's lucky that didn't go out in the center. That's a great play by Dobie Moore. Throw to first. Gets Gordon. But that's a terrific play by Moore to save them from getting nobody there. Still a less than ideal situation. Now with Williams in scoring position. Fastball misses high. 1-0 the count. There's a strike. It's 1-1. Could make the argument to walk him here, but I don't know if you want to put 2 more men on. You could certainly make the argument. I get it. Setting up a double play situation. I don't know about giving a freebie here. You turn Posada around to his less powerful side. Fastball down and in. Posada turns that one around, but foul. Bergmeyer checks Bernie again. Delivers. Posada fouls off another one. Good at bat here from Posada. Tommy Henrik waits on deck. Not sure Henrik will stay in. To face Bergmeyer, lefty-lefty. Ground ball to first. Weakly hit. Harris takes it to the bag. Bernie moves up to third. There's 2 away.
Number 17.
So now Tommy Henrik to step in to face Bergmeyer. Let's go and evaluate this situation a bit. I think the Yankees have some decent. Henrik has the big double in this game. But that was against a righty, not a lefty. Let's see what the Yankees bench is looking like. I mean, you certainly could go. If you're the Red Sox, you could take Bergmeyer out of this game as well. So first off, let's see what the Yankees have. The Yankees have Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell is the big right-handed bat on the bench. You've also got Elston Howard over there. Got Maris from the left-hand side along with Bobby Mercer. So with the guy on third, I'm thinking more single than so what are Elston Howard's? Howard hits lefties well. Howard hasn't been good this year. Also hasn't had many at bats. The glider Ed Charles too. And yeah, Mitchell pulverizes lefties. All right, so I think Mitchell's going to come in for Henrik here, and then we got to see if the Sox, because Bergmeyer can come out of this game now. So the Yankees are going to bring in Mitchell. 257, 20 homers, 55 runs batted in.
Mitchell.
Then I think the Sox counter that and get Bergmeyer out of there for the righty. Because if this gets down to Carl Crawford, this has already gone bad for Boston. So you're not worrying about losing the lefty here. Brewer, the lock is warm again. You know what? We're going to do the mound visit thing. Make sure he's fully rested. Now, Ike the Lock is going to come in to face Kevin Mitchell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So Ike the Lock, 5-6, a 2.39 earned run average in 39 appearances. Big out coming here. He's going to work to Mitchell. Although, honestly, at this point, if you're DeLocke, you're probably intentionally walking Mitchell to get to McDougal. The Yankees don't really have another guy to come in and play third at this point. The game would botch that. McDougal's a better defender. So let's. I think you're probably walking because then you still have a double play a force out situation there also. I don't think you're taking your chance with Mitchell here. So DeLocke comes in. He's going to intentionally walk Kevin Mitchell, and now he's going to face Gil McDougal.
Now batting, number 12.
me see. I just don't think the Yankees have somebody else who can go to third because again, the game botches that. I know this is taking a minute, and I apologize, but just trying to think through all the Mac. Oh, they have Ed Charles. Oh, they have Ed Charles on the roster now. That's right. Sorry. So you could absolutely pinch hit for McDougal here. The glider is a good third baseman as well. So, all right. So in that case, if you're the Yankees, McDougal is going to come out of this game. Maris was just called up. Maris, I don't even think is heading at bat yet, and neither is Mercer. Those guys. Game has not been going to its bench very much, which is kind of common in this league. I get that. 86, 92, 87. Well, pretty close. Let him go to Maris. The Yankees are going to call on Maris here. For Gil McDougal, Ed Charles will come on to play third in the bottom of the ninth. But Roger Maris is going to step in. He's going to face Ike the Lock. First and third, top of the ninth, 2 outs, 3-1 Yankees. Bernie Williams is on third. First pitch from DeLocke is in there for a called strike. DeLocke glances over to first. Comes up and in on Maris, and it's a ball. 1-1 the count. Fenway faithful wanted that to be a strike, but it did seem a little bit high. There's a pitch. Maris, high fly ball to right. Betts is going back. He's near the wall. He's looking up, and it's out of here. Home run, Roger Maris. 3-run shot for the Yankees. Maris takes him deep. And Roger Maris's first hit of the year is a huge one. 3-run jack, 6-1 Yankees. And that'll bring up Carl Crawford, and that has brought a pall over the crowd here at Fenway. Both teams trying to navigate their way through it. Ground ball to short. Moore throws Crawford out, but the damage is done. Roger Maris with a pinch hit 3-run bomb blows this one open for the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the ninth. It's 6-1 New York.
Your attention, please. A defensive change.
The glider Ed Charles comes in to play third. And now the Yankees are going to leave Mendoza in a 5-run game. Anybody reach the scoring position, I will pull Mendoza.
The first baseman.
But since the game is letting him come in here, I'm going to let them do it. Chad Green and Dave Righetti have taken a seat. Steve Hamilton and Mike Stanton, pair of lefties, throwing out there in the Yankees bullpen. Breaking ball, Harris hits it hard, but right to center field. Bernie Williams tracks it down. There's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Collins.
So that'll bring up Collins. I got to see if they have any other reserves. Oh, yeah, there. That's dumb. So Larry Gardner will come in to hit for Jimmy Collins.
Ladies and gentlemen,
try to get something going. Gardner's been great since being called up from the minors. 308, 7 homers, 20 RBIs. He has done a terrific job. He sat against the lefty Guidry. Now with Mendoza in the game, Gardner's going to come on. Takes a fastball for a called strike. So if this holds, the Yankees and Red Sox will go into the final 6 games of the season, tied for first in the American League East. Again, the loser probably, barring a complete collapse, makes the wild card game and probably hosts it, barring a significant change. But nobody wants to chance that one-game play-in. Both teams have been there. Yankees lost the wild card game in year one. The Red Sox defeated the Twins in the wild card game last season. Pitch down in the dirt, and that's ball 4. So it's a 1-out walk. Mendoza issues the free pass to Gardner. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr is 0 for 3. Rounded out his last time up. Rangers have tied the Tigers. That shot is laced into right center field. That's going to be extra bases. Doerr drives it into the gap. Gardner's coming around third. He is going to score. It's an RBI double for Bobby Doerr, and now it's 6-2. And again, I recognize the fallacy of the predetermined outcome. There's no way of knowing how things would have transpired here in this half inning, but man, does that 3-run jack by Maris look big now. And I think if you're the Yankees, you are not messing around with this, especially with the lefty Ellsbury coming up. Stanton 4-3-9. Hamilton's been better, so we're going to sit Stanton down. We're going to warm up the closer, Chad Green. We're going to do a mound visit to get Hamilton completely warmed up. Now, Steve Hamilton.
Your attention
Going to come on.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 39.
6-1 on the year, 3.33 in 57 appearances. Hamilton is going to face Ellsbury. Ellsbury came on as a pinch runner. Now he's going to get a chance to do something with the stick. There are 2 righties up after this. There is already 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball from Hamilton and misses inside. 249 on the year for Ellsbury. Slashed foul. Reds took down the Pirates. The Expos have overtaken the Mets. That would be a huge loss for the Mets there. Fastball swung on and missed by Ellsbury. 1-2 pitch from Hamilton. Fastball down low. Ellsbury lays off. 2-2 the count. High fastball misses. It's 3-2. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. That shot is pulled but foul. Three-two pitch from Hamilton to Ellsbury, and Ellsbury chases. Fastball out of the zone. That would have been ball 4. Ellsbury swings over the top of it, and the Red Sox are down to their final out. So here's Vasquez. Line shot in the center. That's going to be a base hit. Vasquez with the single. Doerr comes around to score. It's now 6-3, and the top of the order will come up. So Vasquez comes through. He stretches this out. Hamilton's got to face one more hitter. Right? I'm not messing that up, right? As far as who he faced. Yeah, he's got to face one more guy. I'm almost positive. It won't let me bring Green. It won't let me bring in.
Number 22.
Yeah. That's what I think. All right. So Hamilton has to face Dolby Moore. This goes beyond Moore. Chad Green will come into this game. If Chad Green comes in, it means the Red Sox will have a chance to tie it. Straight fastball from Hamilton, dangerous spot. Dolby Moore pulls it foul. Oh, 0-1 the count. Breaking ball misses down low. One pitch. Moore chases one. He saw it off, and Jeter puts it away, and the side is retired. The ball game is over, and the Yankees are back in a tie with the Red Sox for first place. They split the 4-game set here in Boston. The Red Sox took the first 2 to take a 2-game lead. But the Yankees win the last 2. Got a little tenuous there late. Guidry improves to 16-6. Pedro takes the loss. He falls to 14-4. Derek Jeter with the home run for the Yankees' first hit in the top of the 4th. 2-run double from Tommy Henry. That was the damage against Martinez. And the Yankees were able to hold on. Big shot there. Pinch hit, 3-run homer from Roger Maris in the top of the 9th. Turned a 3-1 game into a 6-1 game. Sox got a couple in the 9th, but were unable to complete the comeback. Guidry 7 2/3, 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, only 1 run allowed. He was terrific today. He earns Player of the Game honors. Pedro 5 1/3, 5 hits allowed, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs. Pedro was by no means bad, but the few hits that he had given up, the 2 big hits, the 2-run double from Henrik, the solo shot from Jeter. The Yankees were able to break through against Martinez, who is in the hunt for the Outstanding Pitcher Award. I believe Eddie Plank probably is going to take that award home. But Martinez, obviously, one of the top pitchers in the league. But Guidry gets the best of him today, reversing the fortunes from last week's series when Martinez dazzled and Guidry was touched up a little bit. Pedro in that one had thrown a complete game, 4-hit shutout, striking out 13. No such luck here in this one. So let's take a quick look at what these two teams have coming up for the final week. Who they're playing. The Yankees, I know the Red Sox play the Twins. I know the Yankees close against Toronto. So the Yankees have a bit of an advantage. They have 3 against the Orioles. And then they have 3 against Toronto. Remember, Toronto is now dead in the water because they've stunk so bad in September. So Toronto's playoff hopes are done. So the Yankees have 6 games at home against the Orioles and the Blue Jays. As for the Red Sox are on the road. They'll play 3 in Seattle to wrap up the season. The Mariners, not particularly good, 69 and 88. But this 3-game series against the Twins is going to be big. The Twins are fighting for their lives. So the Red Sox are going to have to really pull through there, as they are going to be tested by Minnesota at the Metrodome. We will have at least one of those games, perhaps a couple of them, as we go through this final week. Again, we're not doing the game of the week format now over this last week. We're going to kind of go through each day on the schedule and do a game or two. I do my only condition of it, because I don't want to go and have it take 3 weeks to get through this last week of the season, is it has to be a matchup between 2 teams who are in the playoff hunt until the last day of the season. And the last day of the season, I'll broadcast any relevant game on the last day of the season. But for now, that's the way the situation in the American League East sets up. Again, we have one more game on the schedule here for this day. We're going to do the Twins in Oakland. Bert Blyleven and Lefty Grove should be a fine pitching matchup there in Oakland. That'll be the next broadcast here on the channel. So thank you guys for tuning in. The Yankees stop their skid. They get level against the Sox here at Fenway, and now it's a 6-game sprint to the finish line for the division title. I thank you as always for joining me. Kindly bang that like button before you check out. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Yankees and the Red Sox tied for the AL East lead.